This is Justin and it's Dripping Smack Video, and welcome back to Madden 26 Mutt Chance. This is Season 6, Episode 7. Now, we have a couple packs to open. Let's see, who are we going to pick here? Okay, we could get a new tight end. Charles Woodson, Nolan Smith Jr., This is hard. We already have the Fred Warner. We're fine. We already have the Fred Warner. We're good. I don't think I'm going to have Zach Frazier. I like my center. Now, it's either Elijah, Charles Woodson, or Nolan Smith. I think we go Charles Woodson this time. Just simply because Maxwell Hairston has not really done that much. I mean, yes, he's a great tackler. He gets a lot of tackles. But Talib, in my opinion, is the one that's getting all the interceptions. Or do we go Nolan Smith? But Cody Durden is doing an amazing job. I think we're going to get Charles Woodson. I don't think we should regret this pick. Now we have two team captain packs, captain token packs to open up. And guys, we are currently at 2,630 subscribers. Can we get to 2,650 subscribers before the month ends? That would be great. I mean that's just 20 subscribers, but what if we could hit more this month? That would be great. Let's see if we can hit 2,650 within the next few days, and let's see if we could try to hit 2,800 before the month ends. That would be awesome. So, quickly, I do want to go to the store and go to season tickets, and we're actually going to upgrade Charles Woodson because he's a 91. He's actually going to be our corner 1 because he's going to be a higher overall than Talib. So Charles Woodson might even get a lot of interceptions. Who knows? Now, we have used Charles Woodson before. I believe so. I believe we have used him before. So, that is nice. So, some familiar, faces on this team. We're not going to be able to get him to a 97 or a 96 or whatever. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to get him to a 96 overall, but he's going to be a 95. So, which is still pretty good. Also, we did upgrade Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is now an 89 overall. An 88, sorry. An 88 overall. It's crazy on how many good players we have as an 88. Yeah, it's actually insane. Now we just need to go to 91 and go... Where is Charles Woodson? Here he is. He's going to be a 96 overall. That's just insane. He's literally going to be our highest corner we've ever had at a 95 overall. Now, I do want to check team captains. Obviously, we've used Talib, we've used Michael Crabtree a little bit. What if we upgraded, like, Greg Olsen, or, yeah, what if we did upgrade Greg Olsen? That would be pretty nice. I mean, he's a 78 overall. He can become a 96 overall. That is insane. That is truly insane. I mean, I don't think he's going to be a starting tight end. He needs to get over, I believe, over 91 overall to surpass Terrence Ferguson as the starting job. Yeah. Now, what if... Can we take the points off of Michael Crabtree? That's a great question. I think we can, actually. Yeah, right? If these give us back the points, we can actually get Greg Olsen over a 90 overall, possibly. That's even if they're actually giving me the tokens back. I don't think they're giving me the tokens back at all. Greg Olsen is an 82. Let's see if they are, actually. That'd be crazy if they actually do. They do. Oh, sweet. I think we can almost max out Greg Olsen. But can we get him over a 91 overall? That would be something. I think we can. I think we have enough tokens to get Greg Olsen to over a 93 overall, I feel like. Which will be the first tight end that we have over a 91 overall, and that surpasses Terrence Ferguson. Okay, so now he's a 91. He's exactly going to be a 93 overall. That is insane. Greg Olsen will be a 93 overall, and that's our best tight end. That's literally our best tight end. That is insane work. So we are finally going to be able to use Greg Olsen for the first time. I don't know if we've upgraded this kicker. We have. Okay, we have, but I don't think we've ever used him. Yeah, I don't think we've ever used him. So, actually, Greg Olsen is going to be a 95 overall. Wow, Greg Olsen, 95 overall tight end. Our best overall player on offense, actually, which is just insane. Yeah, we are gonna have to do some work here. Jacoby Myers is gonna be, wide receiver 1. Keenan Allen is gonna be wide receiver 3. Emeka Egbuka is going to change to... we'll move Amara St. Brown to wide receiver 3. Or wide receiver 2. Keenan Allen will be wide receiver 3. Wide receiver 4 will be Calvin Ridley. There we go. And then wide receiver 5 will be Davante Adams. Right? Yeah, wide receiver 5 will be Davante Adams. So we have Jacoby Myers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Keenan Allen, Calvin Ridley, and Davante Adams as receivers. Boom. Greg Olsen at a 95 overall as our starting tight end, which is just insane. Our offensive line is great. Defensively, we have Charles Woodson at a 95, and then Talib, and then Maxwell Hairston, and then everyone else pretty much stays the same, right? Okay, yeah, but besides the Cam Newton needs to change into Bobby Wagner, 88 overall Bobby Wagner, and then Cam Newton will be changed to Luke Kuechly just in case. There we go. This team is absolutely amazing. We have a 92 over, or a 96, a 90, a 95, a 95, a 96, a 90, a 91, a 91, a 92, a 91, and a 90, all on defense. And then offense, we have a 90, we have a 91, we have a 95, we have a 92, a 95, an 89, or not a 91, a 94, and a 90. Now, yes, O'Cyrus Torrence was our first 95 overall offensive player, but I'm talking about Greg Olsen is our first offensive player that we can actually throw to that is the highest overall. He's the highest overall player that we can throw the ball to, which is absolutely insane. Now, let's go look at the auction house. Is there a 90 overall or better receiver that we can get for less than, 22,000 coins? I highly doubt it. I don't think we will even see one, that cheap. But let's see. So, yeah, no. There's already an 87 overall, 54,000. The cheapest one I can get is I could barely get an 88 overall Michael Pittman Jr. I could get an 84 Curtis Samuel, but that's really about it. There's really no one else. I mean, if I can get, 93 overall Brandon Cooks, or get a 93 overall Deion Sanders, or, save up and get a Chris Olave, or Justin Jefferson, or Malachi Lemon, 93 overall. That would be fun to use. Deshaun Jackson would be fun to use. Cooper Kupp, Devin Hester, Jordan Tyson. We need to bid 78,000, but we don't have that, sadly. Yeah, we don't have that much coins just yet. Maybe if we could auction off our Emeka Ibuka, but we can't. For some reason, I just can't. Maybe because I've had it for so long, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's see. I think... Okay. I don't think we can put... Yeah, no, we can't put these ones up on the auction. But let's look. Let's keep looking on, our players. So, can we put Lil Jordan Humphrey on the auction? We cannot, for some reason, okay. Ricky Pearsall. We got Ricky Pearsall from the auction. I was about to say, we better be able to auction this off. Let's start it out at the most expensive price that I see, which is currently 7,400 or 7,749. There we go. We're not really using Ricky Pearsall that much. I don't think I can put James Cook on the auction. I can. We are going to put him on the auction. I love James Cook, but I need some coins. So we're going to put him on the most expensive sale that is seen in the most recent. And the most recent is 6,601. So that's exactly where we're going to put it at. There we go. Because I need a lot of coins if I want to get some new wide receivers. Josh Allen. I don't use this Josh Allen anymore, and I can't put him on the auction. So, TJ Watt. TJ Watt was good. Cannot auction him off. That's fine. I am using this Cam Little. I could auction him off if I really wanted to. Kenneth Murray. Can't auction him off. Damn. Man, I need a couple more players. I did have a Charles Woodson, and I can auction this one off. 87 overall. The most recent sale, that's the highest, is 4,493. So that's what we're going to put it at. There we go. Or 4,493. Well, okay, there we go. Jalen Carter, I don't think I can put on the auction. Oh, no, I can. Okay, sweet. 3,055 is the most expensive recent sale. Seems pretty easy enough. Can I auction off Will Johnson? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Jameis Winston. Can I auction Jameis Winston off? I feel like I can, because I believe I... No, I can't. Okay. Never mind. I think I got James Winston myself, so I think that's maybe why. Jackson Smith and Jigba, can't auction this one off because this is one of the NFL Honor ones. I feel like you should be able to auction anything off, really. I was about to say, I know I can auction this one off. Most recent, 4,055, which we can actually do. Abdul Carter. Terrell Owens, I just don't think I can auction that one off. I can. Oh, sweet. Most recent being 4,555. Okay, that's going to be enough for now. And then we're going to get the game started. And hopefully, by the time we are done, maybe someone bought some of those cards. And team's not valid. Of course. Let's look at my team and just see. Oh, I know why what's not valid. It's the specialist, right? Slot receiver. Okay, we're going to put Charles Woodson here. And then Greg Olsen, slot receiver, is not going to be Greg Olsen. It's going to be Keenan Allen. Once again, it's going to be Keenan Allen always. Kick returner will be Emeka Ibuka. And then punt returner will be Travis Hunter. Again, yeah, Travis Hunter will be punt returner. Now, that should be good with our lineup, right? That should be good with our lineup. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, no, it's probably that running back 2 gap. Which we could put LaDainian Tomlinson in there. I mean... Okay, we should be good now. We should be. I'm hoping some people buy those cards by the time we're done. I feel like that will be great. Let me go do something real quick before we start this. I'm sorry if you also heard my dog in the background. She was barking. Okay, now we can actually start this game. And I'm surprised we only scored 56 points in the first game. Which is just insane to me. Like, it's actually crazy on how, like, little we scored that game.
Defenses control the first half, but
okay, so Emeka Ibuka is going to get the kickoff return. Can he score? No, he can't because his teammates want to be in the way.
just shy of midfield. The Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll search for the first points of this.
Okay, let's go. Who are we throwing to first? Jacoby Myers or Keenan Allen? I mean, I feel like I gotta go Jacoby Myers. He's just wide open. Yeah, that's the first touchdown of the game. Jacoby Myers touchdown. Jacoby Myers with the first touchdown.
this was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Get that extra point going. So we already scored a touchdown literally in the beginning of the game to Jacoby Myers. He never fails us, so I just decided to always throw it in. I mean, it was a 53-yard touchdown. I think Emeka Ibuka could have had that kickoff return touchdown if the teammates, weren't really in the way or anything like that. Cam Little. Now, question is, how good our defense will be? That's a great question. I have zero clue. Okay, now what we're going to quickly do is, I know it likes to pop up with Cam Newton as our linebacker, so we're going to obviously put Bobby Wagner with Fred Warner quickly. Also, that gives me a chance to see the team. So the Packers have Brock Purdy and Kirk Cousins. They have Marshawn Lloyd and Austin Eckler. They have Puka Nacua, Calvin Ridley, Marquise Brown, Christian Watson. They have Luke Musgrave. Okay, so this is almost like a Packers actual theme team. They have Jake Matthews, Chuma, Joe Tippmann. Okay, their offensive line is pretty good. They have Nick Bosa, Alex Highsmith, Devontae Wyatt, Armstrong, Isaiah McDuffie, Mac Wilson, Alex Anzalone, Devin Witherspoon, Jair Alexander, Kirby Joseph, Kyle Hamilton. Okay, they got a good defense. Pretty damn good defense. Brock Purdy. We have Fred Warner and Bobby Wagner.
They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun.
Fred Warner with the sack. And Steve Atwater with a fumble recovery touchdown. Steve Atwater with a fumble recovery touchdown.
Across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away?
That is what I'm talking about. Steve Atwater with a fumble recovery touchdown. I was not expecting him to get a fumble recovery touchdown at all. I believe he's had one before, but he hasn't had one in a while, and he's a great special teams player. I will tell you that right now. Steve Atwater is an extremely good special teams player. Like, he's an extremely good special teams player. And he managed to get a fumble recovery touchdown, which is just insane.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
Okay.
At the 8-yard line. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Overstorm Brave. I don't care. I keep using the same defensive play because this is literally the best one in the entire game. There we go. Was that a Jomo? I want to say that's a Jomo. Yes, it is. I believe that might be his first tackle. I don't know. He barely get. I don't even know what his stats look like. We might have to check after this game. Because I remember last time I checked, he had no stats at all. There we go. 3rd and 8. Could we make a punt? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn off my notifications. Oh, yo, that's... There's a flag. I think that's DPI on us, though. Yep. Damn, on Charles Woodson. His wow, okay. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before, at least in Mutt. There we go. As long as we can keep them out of field goal range, we'll be good. I mean, Charles Woodson could have had his first interception with us. Oh, come on. Braden Fisk actually could have had an interception right there. That's insane. He could have. I mean, if he just reached back, he could have had an interception. Maxwell Harrison actually gets an interception. Hold on. Maxwell Harrison can get a pick six right here. And that's his first ever pick six with us. Maxwell Harrison, pick six. After we replaced him with Charles Woodson. We literally picked up Charles Woodson from that pack because we were literally talking about how Maxwell Harrison, yes, he can get interceptions, but he doesn't really do anything with them. He'll get them and then instantly get tackled. But he just proved to us that he can get a pick six. Maxwell Harrison with a pick six. Wow, I was not expecting that. I just seen a wide open lane and I was like, let's just keep going. 21-0, still in the third quarter, so there's still a lot of ball left. There's still. I'm gonna need. Sorry, I had to get my controller charger because like my controller's literally about to die. So I'm back finally. Now. Maybe it was a good idea to get Charles Woodson. Maybe it was, because now adding Charles Woodson makes Talib corner 2 and Maxwell Harrison corner 3, which it might give him more chances to get interceptions. Who knows? We'll see. Bobby Wagner and Cody Durden with the fumble recovery. Alright, Corey Durden. I don't know why I keep saying Cody. I don't know why I keep saying Cody. It's Corey Durden. I don't know why. But we can go with another touchdown here. I guess we can go Quinshon Judkins touchdown, maybe? Yeah, Quinshon Judkins touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. That extra point going.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Okay, let's 20-0 with still a minute 15 left. I think we can definitely. There we go.
The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way.
A minute and 12. Imagine Brock Purdy throws another pick six right here. That'll be funny. That would have been funny if he threw an interception there, but Corey Durden with a sack. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, throw another interception, Brock Purdy. And Corey Durden, back-to-back. He had a sack and then a fumble recovery touchdown. Corey Durden. This is why we didn't replace him with Nolan Smith. Corey Durden is insane. He is just amazing.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
That is what I'm talking about. 35-0. That's why we didn't choose Nolan Smith Jr. because it was going to replace Corey Durden, and I didn't want that to happen. And it looks like that was a great choice to go with Charles Woodson, even though he hasn't done anything yet in this game. Corners, I mean, the CPUs in these games don't really throw the ball that much. So, yeah, they don't really throw the ball that much. Maxwell Harrison just got lucky with that pick six. But also, we're doing blitz plays every single play, so he might throw more if we go for more zone plays, which I might switch to here. There we go. Steve Atwater. Okay, let's change it up. Let's go with this play right here. Kind of give Brock Purdy a breather play right here, just to kind of see if he can throw to someone. Wow, he just got rocked by Fred Warner.
To start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Oh, that was almost an interception. That was almost an interception. Okay, hold up. Travis Hunter can get a punt return touchdown here. Potentially. Come on. That was almost blocked. Okay, Travis Hunter, now it's just your turn. Nope, just, okay. We're at the 46-yard line, our 46-yard line. Let's give Greg Olsen the ball. We haven't even thrown to him at all this game. I mean, we've barely been on offense. But let's give him the ball. Greg Olsen. This is going to be a touchdown no matter what. Greg Olsen is just too good. He's a 95 overall. So he's going to make that every single time. Get that extra point going.
It's up and good. And the Texans keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
42-0, still in the 3rd quarter is insane.
Out to kick this one away. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
That's just truly insane. I mean,
To throw is Purdy.
damn. A Jomo with a sack.
Work to do now.
I have to check his stats, because I swear he had 0 tackles the last time I checked his stats.
It's Purdy. He finds the hands of Marquise.
Damn, okay, they get a 1st down, that's fine. 42-0 within the 3rd quarter. And we scored 56 total points last episode. How many points can we score this episode? With Maxwell Harrison having a pick 6, Steve Atwater with a fumble recovery touchdown. You know, Corey Durden with a fumble recovery touchdown. Like, what else can happen? Greg Olsen with a touchdown. Jacoby Myers with a touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins with a touchdown. Like, a lot is going on here. There we go. 2nd and 10. Have we played it? I feel like we have played against the Packers before. I'm not sure. Fred Warner with the sack. He has 3 sacks this game. No, I will say so if you guys know, I am doing a linebacker series on College Football 26, Road to Glory. The last episode that I just posted a few hours ago, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. That was amazing. I'm not going to spoil anything. I really do, but I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't watched it yet. But please go do. That was an insane episode. Something crazy happened that shouldn't have happened, but it's whatever. 4th and 26. It's a great question. Can we score more than 56 points this game? I think we can. A few more touchdowns and we beat that. So, Travis Hunter, please, can you do something? I don't know how you had that 4 punt return touchdown game with us. So, can we get a punt return touchdown here? Please, Travis Hunter. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, well, that leaves us with George Kittle, Greg Olsen. Jacoby Myers might actually be getting this. Yep. Jacoby Myers with the 2nd touchdown of the game. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm hoping we can score a lot of points before the clock goes out. We're already 49-0. I don't think we're going to get that many more points, but we are still going to get some points.
And the Texans continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned.
Okay, so let's tackle him. Almost the 2-minute warning. I think we have time to score 2 more touchdowns, if not 3.
Things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here late. Looking to put...
There we go. Hold up. Oh, damn. Okay, we got the ball, or they got the ball. But they only got 4 yards out of it, so it wasn't, you know, too bad. Damn, can we, get a fumble recovery, maybe? Or something? Did they get a first down? No, they got 3rd and inches. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to go over Storm Brave. I don't have it saved, so we're gonna have to find it here. Over Storm Brave. I didn't save it though. I thought it was already saved, but I guess not. There we go. 4th and 5. So, hold up. Travis Hunter could get a punt return touchdown here. It's a great question. If he can, I don't think he will. It just goes into the end zone. That's fine. for a touchback.
It's a touchback.
Quinshon Judkins touchdown would be crazy from here. That's an 80-yard touchdown if he gets it in just one go. And he might. Actually, that's 80 yards right there. That's an 80-yard touchdown for Quinshon Judkins. Get that extra point. So we have scored the same amount like we did in the last episode. Can we score any more? It's a great question.
He's got it. And the Texans stretch things out even further.
Texans 56, Packers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Okay, so it's 56-0. Very good. I think we have at least 2 or 3 more touchdowns in for this game. Let's just see how many we can get.
Now return coming from the 7.
There we go. Big hit.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take.
Yeah, we need to find Overstorm Brave again. Blitz. Okay.
Before they get out of here, gonna start this drive. 1st and 10.
Well, whatever play it picked is whatever play it picked.
This drive will begin with a run.
Well, there we go. That's 2nd and 9.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Overstorm Brave.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Lloyd.
There we go. We're gonna use a timeout here.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Third down.
Okay, hold up. We can maybe get one more punt return here.
Purdy.
There we go. Hold up.
And he loses the football.
Braden Fisk with a fumble recovery touchdown.
Turnover as this defense does it again.
What the hell just happened? I thought the Packers were going to get the ball back, but Braden Fisk just grabs it and scores the touchdown for...
Defense 6 points.
Let's just see what happened here. So obviously I knew it was a sack. Boom. I thought 76 was going to grab it, but I guess he was a little too slow there to reach it, and Braden Fisk goes in for the touchdown. 63-0. With 1 minute and 6 seconds left of the 4th quarter. I think we have at least 2 more touchdowns.
Good. And the Texans will add one more onto their bid.
Yeah, I still think we have at least 2 more touchdowns.
To kick off.
Little now.
That's what I want to say.
Out to kick this one away.
At least 2 more touchdowns. Come on. Taylor Mays with a fumble recovery touchdown after the kickoff. Taylor Mays with the fumble recovery touchdown in this game. I remember a few games ago he had back-to-back interceptions on 2 different drives, or back-to-back drives, I should say. Big tackle by Rapp. Ball rolls over the, and then Taylor Mays picks it up for the fumble recovery touchdown. That is what we need on this team. Just in a minute ago, Cardinals have informed their QB Kyler Murray they are releasing him. Wow. That is insane. Truly, truly insane. $70-0 with 59 seconds remaining. I think we still have something.
So the kickoff team out there won
I think we still have something.
as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8.
Okay, 54 seconds remaining.
The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here late.
Overstorm Brave. I don't even think I can favorite it in here, which sucks.
Before they get out of here.
It won't let me favorite it at all. So,
Now Purdy. And he's
Braden Fisk with the sack.
he has been under fire all game long.
70-0. Wow. With 51 seconds remaining, 2nd and 17. Could we possibly have one more punt return available for Travis Hunter? Do we have enough time for that? Talib blocks the pass. 3rd and 17.
They send Ridley in motion.
Talib with that pass block, which is crazy.
Purdy to throw.
Maxwell Hairston with another interception.
Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Maxwell Hairston gets 2 pick sixes in this game. He had one earlier, and he has his second one right here. I think picking up Charles Woodson was a great decision for Maxwell Hairston. Honestly, ever since we got Charles Woodson in the beginning of this video, Maxwell Hairston has gotten 2 interceptions in this game and turned those 2 interceptions into pick six. 2 pick sixes in this game, which is insane. Which you can barely just get 1, and he managed to get 2 in this game, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm so glad we picked up Charles Woodson, because I feel like Maxwell Hairston at the corner 2 spot wasn't doing anything. He was getting an interception here and there, but Talib was one of the ones that was getting it. But now Maxwell Hairston has 2 pick sixes in this game, which is just insane. And these are the only 2 he has in his career with us, which is just insane. Less than 30 seconds remaining. What else can we do in this game? What else can we do in this game? Really, what else can we do? 23 seconds remaining. What else can we do here?
Something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Corey Durden with a fumble recovery.
Defense was looking right at the ball.
Quinshawn Judkins can possibly get his 3rd rushing touchdown in this game.
Keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers.
And he does. Quinshawn Judkins gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. There's still 14 seconds remaining. What else can happen?
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Okay, let's send a extra point in. 84-0.
The kick is good, and the Texans are going to extend their lead.
This is insane. This is actually the best game we've ever had. Literally the best game we've ever had.
So the kickoff team out there won final.
Maxwell Hairston, I think, is the best player we have so far on our defense. Just because of that. Okay, 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. What can we do? We have 10 seconds. Can Maxwell Hairston get another interception? That's a great question. Can we answer that?
Throw on 1st down is Purdy. The ball's out.
But Warner, Fred Warner, with a touchdown.
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
Fred Warner with a fumble recovery touchdown. And there's 1 second remaining in this game, which is just insane. I was not expecting that. $91-0 with just 1 second remaining. That's insane.
He's got it, and the Texans are able to extend.
This will be the final play of the game.
Texans 91. Packers nothing.
Just 1 second.
Once they touch the ball, that's game.
The football game as the kick is away.
That's game right here. Boom. Game.
Taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit
Damn, that would have been funny if we got another fumble recovery touchdown there.
by one of his teammates.
Yeah, that would have been extremely funny. Now let's check the defense. Who had the most total tackles in our defense? So let's just check. So Drake May had 3 passing touchdowns. Quinshawn Judkins had 3 rushing touchdowns. Jacoby Myers had 2 touchdowns, and then Greg Olsen had a touchdown. Defensively, Fred Warner had the most solo, but Jeremiah Wusu-Karamoa had the most total. So touchdowns. 2 from were Maxwell Hairston, which was the 2 pick six. 1 from Braden Fisk. 1 from Steve Atwater. 1 from Fred Warner to end the game, pretty much. And then 1 from Corey Durden. No kickoff, no punt return touchdown, sadly. But this game was absolutely insane. Was extremely insane. Now the question is, I don't think anyone bought any of the cards while I was recording, which would have been cool if they did. Yeah, that would have actually been extremely cool if they did. But no, sadly they didn't. Now, I do want to check one player on our defense, and that is Ojomo right here. Last time I checked, he had 0 stats. Now, it could have been in the wrong category. I'm not sure. It could have been. Okay, no, it wasn't. Because, yeah, now he has stats. He has 4 tackles for loss, a sack, 3 assists, 1 solo, and 1 pass deflection. Wow. That is insane. That was a great game. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. Also like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.